tonight after winning that first series already and now being 1-0 up in this second series against him. And he's one map away from being our first Terran playing into the quarterfinals of the SC2 Improved Summer League 2014. So guys, let us go in game and introduce our players. In the upper right hand corner we do have our green Terran player from Cascade. It's Complain. In the lower left hand corner from Carnage Esports. You got it. It's Namshar. Come on guys, this could be your last chance to cheer Namshar on. So let's hear it for Namshar. Or if you're a Complain fan, let's hear it for Complain as well. Go on, let's see some noise in the chat. And I'll forget I ever said anything for a couple of moments while we wait for the chat to catch up. Or the delay to catch up on the stream. Going to this second game nice and swiftly here. Players are eager to carry on. As am I. Oh, you know what? I'm quite excited. I might get. Oh, I don't know what to have to eat tonight. I don't know if to just fuck it and have a takeaway. Ooh, good. I could get Chinese. You know what? I haven't had Chinese in days. Days and days. maybe I might get Chinese. I might just get a burger. Oh, guys. Enough of my food worries. This time here on Overgrowth, Complain is not 2 racks in, but he's very much so trying to make it look as though he is. Because once this Overlord gets over here, Namshar's going to be in full panic mode, right? Because he's going to be like, wait, where's the barracks? You 2-racked me earlier today on this map, and now your barracks isn't here. So where is it? Like, he's going to be like, what is going on? So, I mean, a single Marine's going to come. I mean, I guess he's going to see the command center. So in the end, it's not actually going to matter all that much. I guess it's more so to do with, like, if a drone scout comes, he just comes up the ramp, he's like, shit, see no barracks, and immediately turns around. So I think it's more of a case of that than anything else. I would imagine. I mean, I'm not complaining, so I don't know exactly what he's trying to do here. This Overlord needs to be careful, man. This Overlord is a bit of a funny place. This Marine's actually doing a good job of hiding over here. This Overlord's in a dangerous position. He sees the command center. He sees no barracks though. But I mean, he knows it's not command center first. And this Overlord's actually going to get cornered by 2 Marines here. Namshar's been a little bit greedy trying to get that information, so maybe just baiting him in a bit. I mean, there was nothing he needed to see other than this command center, so Namshar is going to lose an Overlord. That's a big hit to his early game here. Turns his other Overlord around. I feel as though he could have probably got this one over to the right side, but I guess the Marines are already moving out, so perhaps not. Namshar will probably know these timings better than me, so not really my place to talk. Third command center on the way up here from Complain. GG's coming in for that last game. Discordy, Proteus, and Leozip all throwing out that GG from game 1. It was a good game. It was an interesting game. That double drop just did so much as this Overlord's going to get caught again. So, well, I say again, of course, I should say a Overlord gets caught again. As the Marines pick that up first. So Namshar down 2 Overlords early in this game. Not the start he will have wanted here as Complain. You know, now there's no Overlords on the map at all, so Namshar's actually very limited to his information. He doesn't know if this is a Hellbat time, he doesn't know if it's Cloaked Banshees, he doesn't know if there's a third base up or not, so he has to play this very blind, which is straight away not ideal. And I wonder if he should just change his scouting patterns a little bit. Maybe just send the first Overlord more in this direction. I mean, his first Overlord was okay, because he probably could have got over here if he'd moved it back as soon as he saw the front of the ramp or the command center. But the second Overlord, I think he could probably send it much more to the right hand side if he wants to get in position to scout the main base. But yeah, I guess I don't know. You just to me it seems a little bit more sensible. And Marine here is actually going to block the third base for a little while, so that's quite annoying. Queen is actually going to be sent to deal with this, so Marine's going to be killed off here in a moment or two. Again, Complain has some pretty nice map control right now. I mean, he holds the tower, he's denying the third base. This Marine should be able to make it out alive if he reacts quickly enough, but he will not, and the drone will actually help out there. And Queen does pick up the kill, so I'm going to see if he's actually trying to come and scout right now, see what's going on. We do have a Bane Nest on the way, so he's putting the Bane Nest down early this game because he doesn't know what's going on, he doesn't have information, and so he has to basically say, right, well, you know, if I don't have any information about my opponent, I have to prepare for anything. And you know, he can't afford to just go straight up to lair and whatever and, you know, be greedy. He has to get this bin in as nice and early, just in case an attack stops coming, just in case it's going to be a Hellbat timing. He just needs them banelings, so things are going to keep running across the map here. I mean, Complain is set up at home quite nicely. Again, he's on 3 orbitals, his first Hellions are on the way out, he's got double engineering bay down, he's gone back into this 2 barracks play. So it's so greedy, only 2 barracks, only 2 Hellions, so greedy. But it's been working out for him very well, up until now at least. We had a hype shout as well from B-Man FX. Good stuff. Always good to see some hype coming down in the chat. The chat's quieting down a bit, right? Like what's happened, guys? Like it was so alive, it was so real, and now it's just gone. Come on, sort yourselves out, chat. Not much to say right now, guys. Upgrades are beginning for our Zerg player as well. There is also coming in. We've got a couple of drones just transferring around the bases right now, and a couple of gases being taken at the third base as well. The ectogas and the natural also being taken. So Namshar's pretty much getting all set up here as an orbital command is going to come over and land on this third base. As Complain is pretty much playing this out as he played out the last game on Overgrowth, minus the 2 racks at the start. He's taking this forward orbital command location, this forward third, and he's basically just going to be looking to use this to rally from. And to put a lot of pressure on Namshar now. In this situation, I'd really like to see Namshar actually maybe even take this 4th base over here. Because if he takes this 4th base down here, I don't know, like Complain can just rally down this right side. It's actually really hard to fight into this right side. You really have to stop him before he gets there. And I mean, so that you have to engage him when he's at this point. So you can, but that's kind of hard to get to in itself because he can hold the tower as well. So it's very hard to get information, so I kind of prefer Namshar not to have to worry quite so much about this side of the map. But at the same time, he's going to have creep spread there shortly, which will help a lot. And our single Zergling does get taken down, another one is moving around, and will come across and find the 3rd base in this position. Another Zergling being sent up to where the eventual 4th base will be landed. Little Zergling getting killed off there, and everything's starting to just group up and get ready to go. As the push will begin. I mean, 1-1's finished here. Stimpak's not actually done yet. I don't know if he's just forgotten to start Stimpak. Did he get combat shield first? He didn't, did he? I think he may have forgotten to start Stimpak, because that's quite a late Stimpak. 11 minutes not finished. It's going to be 12 minutes before Stimpak's in the game. He must have forgotten it as, oh my god, a huge swell of Zerglings here. They're just going to commit. And there's Balins here as well. Mine's going off, and the Zerglings just getting massacred. I think the mine hits may very well have just done it. Wow, he actually killed nothing. He actually killed nothing. He just lost like 30 lings. That's painful. It's very reminiscent of the last game, game on Overgrowth between these guys. He just didn't engage right. He needed the Banelings there at the same time. It's a little bit tough. It's tough. His 4th base is on the way for Complain already. He's getting set up, and well, this group of users. Oh no, Namshar's going to lose a queen, 2 queens maybe. Well, I guess a transfuse off on one of them. He's going to lose a couple of tumors, and a scan probably going to come down here. Start cleaning up. Hellbats do begin to transform in. Counterattack going to try and come down. Maybe try and hit the natural, but it'll still be hard to get in there. Maybe with some Balins he could do it, but I don't see him really being that successful. Because I mean, complaints are coming from a mile away. And he does get that wall up in time for minutes. I was about to say he's coming from a mile away. And he still doesn't react. Oh, but Namshar leaps at an opportunity to try and catch his opponent off guard. You know, he hasn't reinforced down here for a long time, so Namshar is actually going to clean up this army quite nicely. Namshar's got so much money. What's he waiting for? Is he waiting for Spire? Yeah, okay, so he's waiting for Spire. So the supply gap's not as large as it looked when I just glanced at it there. So, so Marine's going to start dropping out. Complaint still holds a slight supply lead. 2-2's going to be finishing up very soon. Combat Shield's about to finish up as well. I mean, again, he really forgot them barracks upgrades for a long time now. Medevacs are coming in, and Medevacs will help out a lot. Not many Balins here right now. Is Namshar going to fight this? Yes, he is. He wants it. He's feeling it. And, well, it went okay for him originally. The whole of Complaint's army wasn't quite in position just yet. Okay, that's just a couple of supply depots. SCV is killed off of their 4th base is coming in. Namshar is coming in. He's going to take this fight. The Balins will stray past them Hellbats. They take out the majority of the Marines. So the Mutalisks will be able to clean this up. And Namshar takes what I think was a pretty good fight there. He should be able to clean the rest up. The Medevacs are going to start falling. He needs to keep on chasing now. Marines do come in now. And he will turn this around. Oh, so Namshar actually hits the supply block. Wow. So, supply block to 40 minutes is quite weird. these guys have just been trading so frequently. I was liking them trades with Namshar though. I feel as though they were going okay for him overall. He's actually trading a little bit less efficiently, but he is on 4 bases instead of... Well, he's been on 4 bases a lot longer than our Terran players. Now getting a planetary fortress at this 4th base. Maybe time for Namshar to think about a 5th base. If you could hold the gold, that'd be great, but I don't think it's necessarily essential. I think this base over here would be just fine. Especially again, because it's kind of away from the Terran player in that case. Coming in here once again, Namshar, the Banelings are all coming in. What are they going to connect on? Well, mostly the Hellbats. There's a few Marines left over, and there's a couple of Banelings as well. Namshar, his army is actually counterattacking this planetary fortress, which is the problem. He needs these Zerglings here. He needs these to fight with right now. He's trying to counterattack once again. Is he going to get in? Okay, he's just going to surround the units over here. At the same time, complaining Scan, he's getting rid of a lot of creep, a lot more Zerglings on the way. I don't think these run-bys are efficient enough. I think Namshar is not doing anything with these. As Banes are going to start coming in, and some units just stimmed down to this bottom corner. They're going to get killed off. The Medivacs will escape with a chunk of this army, and Namshar is able to... No! He's attack moving his own extractor! Oh, that's a little bit painful there. So Namshar, a little bit of a mistake by him. That's a bit painful. Can he hold off this aggression? He's got so much money. He's got a macro hatchery working, so... he's going to run straight into this army again, and again, the story of this game is that Namshar just can't keep his Zerglings alive as much as he needs to. Coming down here once again, losing another couple of queens going down, so Namshar still feeling the pain right now. Complain is maxed out, so he just needs to take a good fight, really, more than anything. He's got +3 on the way as well. Namshar coming in from a single angle right now. It's not the best way to fight. And, I mean... I just don't really know what he can do. It just seems as though the game's already gone from him. He's going to come in right now. Now, this is a good fight because these units are not really able to spread. He's actually kind of fighting half the army at a time. So that was okay from Namshar. This is okay. He's actually starting to push this back a little bit. He's staying in this. He's spending his money to bring them supplies down a little bit. And oh, the 4 gets dropped and he gets turned away again. Namshar just doesn't seem to have enough longevity on the ground. Everything he seems to have on the ground just seems to melt. You know, it looks as though the Terran player is starting to die off a little bit, but he just isn't. And now he keeps moving forward. There's only Mutalisks left, and Mutalisks just aren't not enough on their own. Marines are here. I mean, the Zerglings are going to try to take them down, but the Mutas keep on falling. As Mutas fall, generally that is when we see the Zerg players tap out in the ZVT. And this is going to be GG. Well played, Gratz. Good luck. Complain is our first Terran player into the semi-finals of the SC2 Improved Summer League.